Listen up. Because, baby, I'm about to keep it real raw, and real uncut with y'all. Because all advice ain't good advice. I don't care if it comes from your auntie, your spiritual friend, or some random dude in your comment section with a YouTube profile picture that looks like it was taken in 2009. Just because someone said it doesn't mean it's gospel. And I promise, some of it might straight up get you in trouble. Or at least make you look like a fool. First things first, let's talk about the classic. Just follow your heart. Oh, okay. That's cute until your heart tells you to buy a Lambo on a budget you don't have. Quit your job at the worst possible time. Or slide into that toxic person's DM at 2 a.m. in the morning. Sometimes your heart is a drama queen. Sure, follow it. But maybe bring a calculator, a brain, and a therapist along for the ride. Then there's the advice that sounds motivational. But is it really just lazy people talking? Everything happens for a reason. Yeah, okay, Karen. So my car got stolen, my job fired me, and my dog ate my favorite shoes. And that's supposed to be comforting? Nah, sometimes things just happen, and that's life. The reason might just be life is messy. Get over it and figure it out. Figure how to fix it. That's more realistic, right? See, don't even get me started on the successful people advice. You know the type. I woke up at 4 a.m., meditated, and made $1 billion before breakfast. Cool story, sister, bro. But they're leaving out that part where they had money, connections, and probably a clone doing their laundry while they posted this on Instagram, TikTok, or YouTube. See, real advice is take what works for you. Leave the humble brag and stop trying to compete with someone else's highlight reel. Here's the funny part. People give advice they've never taken themselves. Your cousin telling you don't stress about money, just manifest it, while he's living off of instant noodles in his mom's basement. I don't get it. Yeah, listen to the method, not the messenger. And don't blindly follow advice just because it rhymes, sounds inspirational, or comes with a fancy graphic and a quote from a famous person. And please humor me. Some advice is just plain ridiculous. If you want love, act like you don't need it. Okay, so now I'm supposed to ghost everyone I like and act cold towards them and hope they read my mind? No, I'm not psychic. The best advice is to be real. Set healthy boundaries and don't let someone else's ego or insecurity dictate your happiness. And at the end of the day, the golden rule is simple. Think before you act. Question the advice. Run it through the filter of common sense. Ask yourself, does this really make sense for my life? Because if it doesn't, it's just noise. It's going to go in one ear and out the other. And sometimes that noise can get you arrested, heartbroken, or broke as hell. I heard a girl say to stab your boyfriend, shoot him. Girl, is you crazy? You was trying to send people to jail with that kind of advice. You know what I'm saying? So sometimes you just have to laugh at the ridiculous advice that some people give. Shake your head at the bad ones, but take the lessons that actually, fit your life. Because life is too short to follow every guru and your auntie or a random TikTok expert. Keep your mind sharp and your humor intact and your decisions smarter than your cousin's just manifested plan. Remember, all advice ain't good advice. And some advice will have you living your best life. Some advice will have you eating cereal for dinner because you followed a tip about financial freedom to literally nothing. Be smart. Stay funny and think before you act. And if all else fails, trust your gut. But make sure it has a GPS. Because sometimes your gut gets you lost. So, with that being said, this is the assignment. And the lesson is, stop taking advice from people who don't take their own advice. Bye.